Hi, everyone. Thank you so much for watching my curriculum night video. My name is Beth Williams. I teach 7th grade language arts and social studies. This year, I'm also teaching an 8th grade language arts class. And in Skyward and Schoology, you'll see my last name as Heath, but that will be changing shortly. Here are the skills we work on in 7th grade. So we really try to get students to advocate for themselves and be critical thinkers. If they're not understanding a topic or concept, I would love them to let me know or send me a Schoology message. So we'd really like them to start taking ownership of their learning. In our class, we'll have meetings on Wednesdays for about 15 or 20 minutes if we have agenda items come up. And students will have a chance to collaborate and community problem solve. They'll also have student leader roles in class. Some students will lead the meeting. Some students will have other roles in our classroom. We really want kids to start to self-monitor their grades in Schoology and Skyward. And we've talked about class agreements around respect and also organization of their files digitally and otherwise. I'd like students to bring a silent reading book each day to class, a water bottle, charged iPad, supplies in their backpack like paper and pencils, and a journal. Here is one of our Schoology courses. So we'll have folders set up for each unit, and then under upcoming, we'll have assignments. So students should be checking their upcoming assignments, and then these will be synced with Skyward. They should also have Skyward access, so they can be checking their missing work and such. All of our curriculum is based on Common Core standards. So we have social studies standards and reading and writing, speaking and listening standards. And in language arts, we read The Outsiders, Ghost Boys, and Hotel on the Corner of Bitter and Sweet as class novels. And then we have Written in Stone, I Can Make This Promise, Indian No More, and The Absolutely True Diary of a Part-Time Indian as literature circle choices. So students will be in groups reading those books and having discussion. We also focus on expository narrative and argument writing. We'll be focusing quite a bit on concrete detail and commentary. So giving evidence for a claim and then supporting that claim with opinions. So they'll practice that over all of the trimesters. And then in Washington State history, which is a high school graduation requirement that they pass 2 of the 3 trimesters, we start with a geography unit and geology, and then move into government and study Native Americans from the Pacific Northwest, the exploration time period, westward expansion, immigration, industry, and then we have an identity project at the end of social studies. This year, I'm one of the teachers piloting the Grading for Equity project that everyone will be moving to next year. So instead of traditional grades, you'll see 4, 3, 2, or 1. So standards-based grading is another term for it. All teachers have agreed that we're not going to grade behavior, which would be categories would be participation, late work, homework. So instead, those will fall under the category of habits of learning. Students did a Nearpod where they looked at rubrics for respect, engagement, working hard, and tech responsibility. So in Skyward, you will see habits of learning and these 4 subcategories, but they will be marked as no count. So they won't count toward the grade. We're focusing on the content that students are learning in their grading at the 4, 3, 2, or 1 level. Students will also keep a reading log each trimester, and they'll just record books that they've completed. I would love for them to read about 7 books a trimester, and some read slower or faster. So that's why I said about 7 books. Our class novels count toward that total. And each trimester, I would like students to try 2 new genres of books they don't normally read to branch out. They'll need a parent signature at the end of the trimester for that reading log. Audiobooks are fine. They can bring a Kindle or have ebooks as well. And then here's my email address, the phone number for the district office if you need Skyward access, and then the tech email address if students are having any issues with technology. And thanks so much for sharing your students with me. We're getting to know each other, and it's our 3rd week of school. So they're connecting with other students, and we're really starting to get into the content. So it's an exciting time. Thank you so much and have a great day.